Is Dubai considering a 3-year contract freeze on rental contracts? Stay tuned to get the details. Once again, salam, marhaba, namaste, sat sri akal और खुश आमदीद. एक नया दिन, एक नई बात. आज मेरे साथ I am Umar Ali Khan, Realtor and Country Director for IQI Properties based in UAE, Dubai. Welcome to this terrific Tuesday session of my Clip Talk. It's basically going to be a multilingual session like I almost try to do, kabhi kabar Urdu, Hindi ya to English ke andar. For today's particular talk, the idea was to relate and share a couple of updates which is happening in the Dubai real estate market. The Dubai Land Department has stated that a new draft law is set to keep rents in Dubai unchanged for a period of 3 years. अभी ये बेसिकली जस्ट अ ड्राफ्ट लॉ. इसके अंदर कुछ DLD की रिकमेंडेड क्लॉजेज हैं जो कि अभी न्यू लॉ के तहत एक्सेप्ट नहीं हुई हैं. And essentially no new date has been set for this law to come into force. But an official announcement will be made following the law's publication in the official gazette. अब इसका background basically ये था कि the proposal has come when Dubai has introduced a whole slew of economic reforms aimed at enticing expats and investors. And among the current measures जो कि हमने अभी देखे हैं, the Emirates is planning obviously जो कि मैंने अपने पिछले टिप टॉक्स में भी आपसे जिक्र किया था, to grant long-term visa for up to 10 years and approve new budget employee insurance policies which will help to retain in talent and attract investors. So much so ke foreign investors who will be able to wholly own a company in the region, which is obviously a significant departure from the current policy जहाँ पे foreigners को 49% तक का stake दिया जाता था in entities outside the free zone. अब this particular law, इसके current issues क्या हैं उसके ऊपर थोड़ा जल्दी से एक नज़र मार लेते हैं. The rental sector basically is a significant portion of the real estate market in Dubai, and landlords and tenants generically, I guess, dread the time when they have to be coming up for this particular topic of the tenancy renewal. Obviously, इस वक्त के दौरान काफ़ी सारी haggling की जाती है. A lot of notices are given by both parties where we determine whether the market is going up or whether the market is going down. कौन सा adequate notice दिया जाना चाहिए from the landlord to the tenant or vice versa, and then the whole process takes a due course of time. अब इसका मकसद essentially सिर्फ ये है कि should this particular law or announcement come into effect as a law, it will be providing a rent freeze which is having the basic intent to stabilize the Dubai real estate market, both for tenants and for landlords, जहाँ पे आपको as collectively worry नहीं करना पड़ता whether or not after every year, however the market volatility may be, so both the parties tries to win over a better deal for themselves and not look at long-term relations with both parties. इसके साथ में obviously the DLD anticipate ये भी कर रही है कि इस law के तहत काफ़ी हद तक encouragement और stimulation मिलेगी investments की within Dubai, और जो आपकी occupancy rates हैं for the real estate properties वो भी stabilize होना शुरू हो जाएंगी. ये चीज़ अभी clarify नहीं हुई है whether or not when this law does come into effect, क्या ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ residential properties के लिए लागू होगा. Maybe it will be applicable for commercial properties, perhaps free zone, but in all likelihood, this will be most primarily for the residential sector and not for the commercial sector or the free zones. And in fact, ये particular practice is already in effect in a neighboring Emirates of Sharjah, or it was also used for a certain period of time in the Emirates of Abu Dhabi some time back. अब इस particular lock-in period of let's say 3 years, इसका मकसद क्या है? It does not necessarily mean that the tenant has to be locked in at any cost. There will, I feel, be an option for both landlord and tenants to choose the sort of agreement they wish to have in place. and should somebody want to go for a 1 year period or a 3 year period, उसके हिसाब से वही details contract के ऊपर mention किए जाएंगे. But all in all, I think it's a very positive and a very welcoming option that can be very diligently explored and utilized by both the parties at while getting into a contract. And I would feel that it will attract expats to move to Dubai, and it will encourage resident expats to lock in with fair rates and creating a further stabilizing effect in the Dubai rental residential sector. साथ ही साथ में little bit of a news which was not entirely connected to, I would say, this particular segment of real estate. लेकिन I've also come to know that there is a possibility when rental checks were getting bounced because of insufficient fundings, there is talks already in way that should at all, let's say, a check be produced and there is insufficient balance, but sufficient amount of balance which is available in the account of the account holder, so the banks will facilitate the check bearer और आपको वो checks जो है आराम से clear करने की इजाजत दी जाएगी. The balance amount, whichever it may be still pending, then obviously that can be taken forward between the two parties to figure out whether they need to do it amicably or whether they need to do it through due course of law. Once again, thank you for your time. Do send me your comments and feedback. If you are watching me on YouTube, hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel for other clip talks to come your way. If it's a real estate query that you're looking for, simply reach out to me with your specification and me along with my team will be happy to help you out. I am Umar Ali Khan signing out for now. Stay safe and God bless.